Hey guys, so today is going to be kind of a shorter, kind of a different video because with my grandma's passing and the funeral and everything, I have been at work and out of town. So I haven't really had time to film or do anything. So one of my subscribers, Zane Taylor, he has his own YouTube channel and I guess it's been a little rough on him. He's been getting some mean comments and stuff like that. So he sent me a message and he asked, can you please make a video about dealing with mean and rude comments? He said, I've been feeling so bad because this person who's been commenting really mean stuff on my video. So a couple of things first right off the bat, like if you are going to have a YouTube channel, there's a couple of tips, pretty much like the three main things that I have learned over the years. I did not know this going into YouTube. I had to learn it the hard way. And I say that carefully because it's like, you don't want to come across as a cocky, I'm the greatest YouTuber ever. But it's like, if you are doing what you love, and you should love what you're doing. So if you're doing a YouTube channel or a blog or whatever you're doing and you're not loving like almost every minute of it, if you're not loving what you're producing, loving what you're doing, loving how it makes you feel, then you shouldn't be doing it. You should have confidence that you are doing what you love, what you want to do. You should be confident in your content, that you are producing the best you can. Not saying that you're putting out the best thing that there is on YouTube, but the best that you can do with the means you have, the time you have. You are going to get those mean comments and rude people, and you have to just be ready because it's going to happen, and you cannot fall apart at the first mean comment you get. So the biggest thing you need to do is be realistic. So obviously, we're not perfect and not everyone is going to love us. In fact, there's going to be a few people out there that absolutely hate you. That might happen too. And not every video you put out there is going to be awesome and perfect and everyone's going to love it. So really you just need to be realistic that even if you're in love with what you just put up, not everyone else is going to be. And some of those people are going to leave comments. Leave mean comments. Said that backwards. So one thing I like to do is I like to balance. I like to look at it and be like, well, I had this one bad comment, but I have all these good comments. It's like you have to pick and choose your battles. And if you have one bad comment, but a bunch of other people liked it and commented that they loved your content, then you really just need to brush that bad comment off and just forget it ever happened. Another thing is you have to realize, are you dealing with a bully or someone's honest opinion? So I've had videos where someone was just voicing their honest opinion that they didn't like this or they thought this would have been better. And they left it at that. And that was fine. It was like, okay, well, maybe next time I can do this better. Or maybe I'll try this a different way some other time. And that's fine. If you have your comment section enabled, then that's what that's for. It's for feedback, negative or positive. And if someone is just stating their true opinion, how they honestly feel, then that's fine. You can always delete the comment if you don't feel like having it on there. And then you just really need to let it go. Now I know that's not always as easy as it sounds, but you just really, especially in this life, in this world we live in, you really have to just learn to brush things off. Obviously, there's someone stating their honest opinion, and then there are bullies. And the internet is full of these people. It is honestly ridiculous. Some, it's like you can tell they just created an account just to be anonymous and just try and belittle you as much as possible. So someone stating their honest opinion will leave their opinion and move on. You can choose to answer them and have a debate or a fair exchange back and forth, but a bully will leave a nasty comment and sometimes multiple nasty comments. And they won't use facts to back up their statements. They will just pull every little negative thing they can out of the air to throw at you. And they will usually ignore most of the statements that you retaliate with if you choose to do that. So if you are dealing with a bully who's just continually commenting mean things on your comments or, you know, stuff like that, then honestly, you need to report them. Report them, block them, it doesn't matter. Delete their comments. They might come back and say, oh, little baby, you deleted my comment. Delete that comment. It's like, yeah, maybe I deleted that comment, but that's because it's my channel, it's my video, and I am going to have on here what I want on here. So I haven't had to deal with this a ton. It's like, for the most part, my viewers are amazing and they're so supportive and they're so nice. I have gotten a few that are like, who would watch this fat chick. I had one a couple weeks ago on one of my butter projects where the profile picture, I didn't like go look at their YouTube account. Don't go look at their YouTube account. If someone mean comments on your video, don't try and go look at like who they are or what they do. Just, it's pointless. No one is going to feel better about themselves by looking into these mean people and their comments. But I had one a few weeks ago, and from their picture that was beside their comment, the picture was like an older, middle-aged, well, I would say past middle ages, anyway, woman, and she commented on my video. If this was her, it was probably just someone using that picture, but she's like, dang, you ugly. I'm like, okay, delete. It's like, I like to use my comment section as a place for feedback. I mean, not always positive, constructive criticism, not blatant you ugly comments, and communication with my viewers. So yeah. So really, it's like, to surmise, when you're dealing with mean people and bullies on the internet, it's basically, since it is the internet, you control it. You take the power and you control just how much they say and for how long they say it. Like I said, you can report them, delete their comments. That is your space to do what you want with it. How people react to it, that's their own business. One of my favorite sayings is that people's opinions of me isn't any of my business, because it really isn't. If they choose to voice their opinion, then that's fine, and then I have to deal with how I feel about what they think of me. But that's a whole nother thing too. But as far as mean comments and stuff go, if you want positive on your channel, keep positive on your channel. You know, you can choose to comment back to these haters, but you don't have to. You can just ignore them and go on living your life. Like I said, don't look at the mean comments. Look at the good comments and look at your views and look at the support. Don't look at the naysayers. So finally, I just want anyone who's dealing with this to just say screw it and do what you love, because odds are that person that's being mean to you and belittling you isn't getting to do what they love, and they're just trying to project it onto you, project their hate and their sadness onto someone they think they can. So I don't know if this helped. I hope it helped at least a little bit. But like I said, it's just take control of your channel. It's, if you don't want it there, don't have it there. Life is so long and so full, and it's like that little minuscule comment is going to be nothing in the grand scheme of things. You're not even going to remember that comment. But they'll always remember that they're bitter and sad. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Zane, I hope this helped at least a little bit. Alright, I love you guys so much, and I will see you later.